What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GTSavo, and today I am here with a Connor Benn gameplay, but I am doing something different. I decided I haven't seen a lot of people do it, so I'm gonna go ahead. This was a close fight. I was using Connor Benn, obviously. He's a lower overall, around 82 or 83 overall. I forget which one. But I am going up against a Marquez, and it was a good fight. The dude was a decent player. And I'm just going to go over what I did wrong, what I could have done better, what I did to cause certain things to happen. And yeah, it's basically a reflection video. I see a lot of people not happy with the state of the game. I get it. It's not perfect. There's a lot of issues. Um, I'm just hoping maybe my gameplay, if people stumble upon it and actually go over it and watch with me and see what I do wrong and all this stuff, like they can notice certain flaws in their game or stuff that they're doing wrong that they're not identifying. So we could all change it because I keep hearing people talk about stamina and a lot of stuff. And honestly, don't have an issue with the stamina. I think there's way bigger things going on than stamina right now in an 8 round fight. But yeah, let's get into it. Don't want to keep y'all waiting too much and just talk. So here we go. I'll do my best not to mute during the gameplay or like pause the gameplay and all that.
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss
So he's
this.
230 and 108, 3 draws.
It's
how he's a decent player.
Ben,
It's a 2-to-1 win ratio.
His reach just over 68 inches, and he stands 5'8" tall. And they'll be facing Juan Manuel Marquez, 5'7" tall with a reach of 67 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky
just
to be
scoop
sat where I am.
Skip ahead a little
to
bit.
be here at this venue, it's going to be something special.
Expectations are sky high for this
Sit
fight.
there, watch that whole thing.
Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes.
So my approach here is obviously I have a character with lower stamina and stuff like that, so I'm gonna want to keep my distance and just have good punch selection. One of the mistakes I'm already making right now, and happens throughout the fight, is not blocking my body and throwing through his body shots with a lower overall fighter. That is, whoever it is, if they're thrown to your body and you keep throwing through their body shots, it's going to take even more stamina off you, and it's going to do more damage.
That are made for the big crowd. And looking that corner right there,
it was probably too early to throw that combo too. I didn't get a counter, or I didn't land my first punch, and I kept throwing, so you never want to do that if you miss your first couple shots.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Me throwing through his punches just gave him that body counter, so yeah. That's something I gotta work with. Lower overall fighters, higher overall fighters, my body block at times is very sketchy. Or I just don't pay attention to it because the punches don't feel like they're doing damage. So that's one thing I definitely gotta clean up.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Yeah, watching his back now, I've definitely lost this fight myself.
A perfect counter shot.
It was a good time to let the combo go. Came off of a counter. And if you notice, when you land a counter and you throw a combo, it does not drain your max stamina as much as if you're just throwing the throw without a counter, leading with the jab and landing your first shot. All that good stuff plays a factor.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here.
Yeah, I got a good recovery there. I didn't overthrow or anything, but those body shots definitely affected my max stamina. If I would have blocked most of those body shots right there, I would have probably still been at 99 to 100 stamina. So body shots play a factor in your stam return.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart. And
That was a
block
good
until
start
your
to the
legs come
round.
back. Then put the pressure on.
See, right here, I'm throwing punches I don't need to throw. I'm still up in the round. I should be baiting for counters and stuff right here. I shouldn't be leading the engagement.
It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That jab gets blocked. It's all offense all the time. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly
Leaned into
matched.
a shot.
Skill for skill.
Shouldn't have threw
Tap
that
for
power
tap.
right there.
Now, this fight will say, you know
Completely
what,
out
I'm
of
just that
range,
notch
just
above
messing
you,
up my own
and so I've got
stamina.
to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right.
That's a weird little skip. Don't know why that happened.
Down goes Benn.
And then there's the
Is he gonna
mistake.
move? Is there a twitch?
One wrong punch at the wrong time equals that, especially with a lower overall fighter. I missed my jab. I stepped into it, which increased my vulnerability to the next shot coming at me. And that power shot with the small stamina drain, or whatever the stamina drain was right there on top of his power, and me just using Benn, gave him a knockdown. So instead of being up for what I believe was 2-0, or maybe even a 1-1 split, I'm down 3 points right off of the rip. You don't want to be down 3 points right off of the rip in an 8-round fight. That's on me. That wasn't a flash knockdown because of the game just giving it to him like you would see on Fight Night and stuff. That was my mistake. Just over-engaging when you don't need to. More patience. Patience is key in this
Final
game.
10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
So I got +6 here. Did decent with the stamina. Was doing okay with blocking the body, so that's why I got bigger return. Like I said, though, I should have still had 100 stamina, though. Mistakes I made by throwing the wrong punches at the wrong time and doing stuff like that. That straight to the body, power straight while I'm throwing.
Now it's down to conditioning.
Should have backed up. I shouldn't be throwing these punches right now.
You are going to deal with this.
Should have been resetting, taking a different angle towards it. I'm pretty sure this third round he actually beats me up pretty bad because I start.
Nice idea
I don't keep doing what I was doing the first couple rounds, even though my mistake lost me those first 2 rounds.
Athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Yeah, shouldn't have did that step in straight with him. That too slow and not the accuracy isn't good enough.
Beautiful counter shot.
This is where the stamina goes downhill because I
Can't find a home with that jab.
start doing too much, man, trying to get those rounds back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
I do go in and out a lot to bait them to throw punches so they miss and it affects their stamina.
The perfect counter lands.
But sometimes, instead of baiting it, I just end up throwing a shot. Sometimes it works out because I got that counter right there. But I'm still so far down in the round that all these punches and stuff that I'm throwing right now, it's pointless. They're all missing, and I still just keep doing it. So once again, I messed my own stamina up this round. Threw way too much. Like, obviously, I'm trying to get back into the round, but I'm not landing, and I just keep throwing. Decent little stamina recovery +3, but now the max stamina is down to 88 from 95.
Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Those first 3 rounds, looking back at the end of the fight, when you see my stamina and how it goes, all the stamina that I'm about to burn is the main reason why I lost this fight. Stamina is very key. Punch selection is very key. And just knowing when to combo off your punches and when to just leave it alone and reset and get different angles and try to get counters and all that. It's very important.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch.
Now the next couple rounds, this is where we start working. We start doing pretty good.
What do you think of this fight so far?
I could tell the stuff that I did good the first couple rounds. I was making him throw, and he's throwing at air. So I'm obviously getting his stamina down, working the body jab as he's throwing. So that's doing a little stamina drain. So there were things that we did in those first couple rounds that were good, but it wasn't good enough. I'm just going to be working my jab pretty much. Try to counter and combo off of it. Because now I'm down 4 points, right? Like, I can't just go gun like ho in the 4th round. I still got 4 more rounds after this one to work with.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
Now, see, he is blocking all my hooks here, and I keep throwing it because I'm starting to kind of just, like, trying to get a counter off of it. I don't need to be throwing these punches here. I'm still up in the round. He's hitting me to the body, which is ultimately taking my max stamina down. If you look at the meter, you'll see it every time he hits my body, like a 1% ticks off of my stam.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
And that's why I in and out a lot because of stuff like that. He just threw 2 powers, so that's 2% off of his stamina alone off of those 2 punches.
Who has the advantage after? And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
I just gotta bring this up because I forgot about it. I was not recording when I fought this dude. There's this dude, A. Tyrese, on Xbox. He fights lightweight. Pretty sure Robinson's his main dude. I was using Amir Khan. That dude is a problem. He is actually a nasty fighter with Robinson. That dude is disgusting. I told him he beat me so bad my wife left.
An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the
I just wanted to give a shout out to that
Until
dude because
then,
he's
keep
actually
doing what
nasty.
you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Now, off of these engagements, he's starting to let his hands go more, so I know he's kind of getting worried. I think his stamina's going down a pretty good amount, and then he just starts going for the body even more than he already was, but it's clear that's what his plan is.
Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
See, stuff like that, like you can get away with it more with a higher overall fighter. But right there, that little engagement where he was landing to my body and I kept throwing through it, there's another 2 to 3% of my stamina gone.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Just unnecessary punches, man. Again, in a round that I'm winning and going to win, just unnecessary.
Speed for you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision
unnecessary.
shots, and they're coming
just wasted
at
power right there.
speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Like, part of my thought process right here, too, is I want him to throw. I need him to gas. I can't allow him to stay had a higher stamina than me.
Straight right just misses.
So that's also a part of why I'm doing certain things the way I'm doing them, like the stepping in and out and trading and trying to bait him into throwing. But it's just too much activity with a lower overall fighter with lower stamina. I need to just... I shouldn't have did that power. I was still winning the round. He's just landing little pitter-pats to the body. He doesn't have any, like, Canelo-style perks. So it's not doing that much damage, and it's not scoring that much on the cards. And as you can see, we went from 88 stamina down to 74. A waste of stamina.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
And that's what pretty much changes the whole fight. It's the stamina. So yeah, everything else that I was trying to do is working. Like, he's throwing power shots. He's missing. He has to keep up with the volume. I literally just need to throw like maybe 30, 40 less punches, maybe even 50. I probably would have won it off of the stamina advantage. Because now he's kind of getting desperate with it. He's throwing powers and he's just working the body. He's not even trying to like really pitter pat to the head. And if he does, it's a hook. The occasional little jab, but it's always coming out with a hook.
Why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Just too many engagements when my stamina bar isn't refilled. Boom, walked right into a straight. I'm lucky that didn't drop me.
Straight right just misses.
I'm lucky that right hook didn't land because I was grabbing my body. I'll be honest with you, they gave me this round, but looking back at it, I actually think that he won it.
Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last
Honestly,
round.
think he kind of won that, but it is what it is. Comeback started. Plan started working. Start off right off of the rip with a 4 or 5 piece. It landed. Landed off of a combo. All I need to do is just make him work right here.
Feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer
just unnecessary stamina. Like, I'm not strong enough. He's not gassed enough for me to drop him yet.
You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches.
Should have just stayed with the jab. See, those easy counters off of the jab.
This is the danger.
Boom. Another easy one. It's just literally more patience and less punches. I probably would have won this fight. But you notice he keeps hitting me every time to the body and I'm throwing. Like, yeah, it's doing damage to him, but he's taking points off of my stamina. I'm not hitting to his body, so his stamina isn't... It's not affecting him as much while getting hit.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now you've got 2 fighters.
He's getting hit to the head, not the body.
What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked
boom.
Big shot just
and then stupid. This is what I'm telling you. Stupid things cost you the fight. Why would I keep throwing right there? My body health was orange, yellow, whatever. Stamina at 70% stamina or whatever I'm at is halfway gone, so I'm at 35 and I threw a power shot. And then he got a counter straight off of it. That's my own fault. That's not, once again, that is not a flash knockdown. That is something that I did to trigger the knockdown. It was not smart. I deserve that. And now it's the championship rounds, and
There's
with the
bell
lower
start
overall
round 8.
fighter
Got
that
knocked
already
down in the
has
last round. Let's see
weak
what he can do
stamina,
here.
we
That
just put
knockdown
ourselves
we
in a
just
hole.
saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle.
So we're
now.
down
He's got
3.
he's got a block.
I had no choice but to come forward. But 64 stamina.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
If I can't land a counter shot consistently, or not counter, but a
Big
power
lift
or a
with the right
counter
hook.
shot on this dude coming forward with a lower overall fighter with less, like, obviously stamina, punch power, and they have a better guard and stuff, it's going to be very tough to come forward with the lower stamina. It's not impossible, it's just when you don't have stamina, everything becomes a little bit harder, you know? Like, he had a good game plan, like, I believe I had the better game plan. But it's just my stamina and stupid mistakes, man. That's really what it is. I just got cracked with a power shot, then took a body upper, power body upper, threugh another power shot. Shouldn't have did that. But it's the 8th round. I'm not going to run when I'm losing a fight. It's just, it is what it is. I'm coming forward. I need 3 points for a draw. Kind of get desperate. He got me off of the slip. And instead of down 3, we're now down 5, and that is basically GG's to this dude. I believe it's like really close to when the round ended. I think I just get up and stand there because I'm just like, bro, I literally lost this fight myself, and I was not happy about it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I just stood there. I was just like, whatever, dude. I think at this point, I probably already put my controller down and got up to go smoke or something because I was not happy. I felt like I should have had that fight.
Well, it's go back to the
I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope this kind of gives people some clarification. Maybe you can see some similarities in the stuff that we both do. That's like similar, that can help you with your game and everything like that. Right up here, this dude, EK Prodigy, he hasn't been playing the game mostly. He's a better player than me. You can learn a lot from watching him. His Twitch is Prada_TTV. I'll throw that in the description down below. That's my boy. He's a really good fighter. Throw a couple more people down there if you want to watch them. This guy, his name is Prodigy/High as Hell. He uses a lot of low overall fighters. He's cool. He's still learning the game himself. He just got it recently. He's a good dude. And yeah, hopefully, I wouldn't really call this a tutorial or anything, but it's just more of like a walkthrough, explaining my mindset and everything. And I hope this helps. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you guys again. I hope this game gets better. I think it's a good base, but they keep messing stuff up that shouldn't even be touched during the updates, so I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know what their coding is looking like, but it's not making me too comfortable with future updates because they keep messing other stuff up while trying to fix it, so who knows, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.